What is going on, everybody? Jedi from the block here, and today I'm bringing you another Smite build video. This one I've been excited to bring you for a little bit here. It's a Zeus build. I've been working on it for a little bit. It's pretty good. It's not like it's out of this world different, but I've been trying to tweak a few things around with them, trying to try some new stuff, and I'm just excited to bring it to you, and I just want to get that out there. So let's get you guys started on this. Ready to help you guys get Zeus out there. I've seen less and less Zeuses, but maybe that's because they're mostly probably in ranked play. So let's get started. You guys watch my videos, you guys already know that I get to level 20, so I can just show you guys everything right away. I know you guys aren't here for these abilities, but for the people who do watch this video, I would like to show you. If you are playing the Conquest version of this or the Jealous version of this, I'm going to show you Conquest here real quick. So if you're playing Conquest, you have two options. It really doesn't matter. I like to go with my Assault. Magi's Assault, it's really good. It helps you clear waves. I'll show you why. Go with that for Conquest. Then after you have that, definitely go for your 1. This is pretty good. It's your Chain Lightning. Then you go for your 3, and then you go back with your Edge's Assault, and you get your ult. Then you want to go with your 1, your 2, your 1, your 2. Then you want to go with your... My bad. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Messed up my build. Anyways, you want to go with 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 1 3, and obviously put your ult in there. So I know you guys are here for the abilities. If you play Joust though, you want to get all 3 right away, and your ult after you get the chance. Always build in that order as well. 2 1 3 2 1 3, and I'll show you why. All right, let's get those abilities out of the way, and let's start our items. Relics. You are playing Zeus. You have no speed whatsoever. You are slow. You are very slow. Definitely get meditation. Meditation will keep you alive. It'll give you the mana early on that you need to keep pumping out damage for your team. Later on, get Sanctuary. Sanctuary will keep you alive if you're starting to get hit later on in games, especially playing Fenrir or someone against you like that who's really fast, who will target you the whole game. If you are playing against a Hades or an Ares, like I say in all my videos, get the beads. Don't forget them. They will save your life. Get them over anything. So, let's get it started. With early on gameplay, you have a choice between cooldowns or penetration. Now, this is where things get tricky. I like penetration, but I also like cooldowns. So I'm going to show you something here. Early on, get the Shoes of Magic, or Magi, because you still get the penetration, you still get the movement speed, and you get the magical power. Yeah, you don't get the 250 mana, which sucks, but I'm going to show you why you don't want to get those early on, and why you want to get this one. Alright, now you got your shoes. Now go to penetration. You're going to want to get Obsidian Shard. It gives you 70 magical power, and it gives you a plus 33 magic penetration. That's awesome. Alright, so now you have your 2 basic items set for you to go make damage. Go in here. You're going to like Chronos Pendant. Chronos Pendant is definitely what you want to get first, because it gives you that 20% cooldown, and it gives you 75 magic power, plus you get, magic recovery. That's always nice. That's going to be also your damage. So, now you're getting your little build going here. You're starting to do a little more damage. And now you should probably have a couple kills already, if not. Let me just go back and say, if you're not comfortable with early on starting without mana, definitely I would get the Shoes of Focus. If you're not comfortable without mana, if you're pretty well trained and you can manage it, most of the time, your teammates should know to help you by going to get the magic buff. So if you don't get the blue buff, make sure you get that. If you get the magic shoes, the Shoes of Focus, don't worry about the blue buff. If you get these Shoes of Magi, get the blue buff. So let's go ahead and continue this. Alright, so now you have your 3 basic item builds. Now this is where things get a little interesting. Now you get to choose between a couple things. Now, I like the Book of Thoth just because of its stats. Like, you gotta think. You permanently gain 10 mana per stack. You receive 5 stacks per god kill, 1 stack per minion kill, which you are going to be killing a lot of minions, so think about that. Alright, so you get 75 stacks on that. Additionally, 3% of your mana is converted into magical power. Okay? Now, that's where it gets a little interesting later on. I'm going to show you why. Bam! Hit it with that Book of Thoth. Alright, now you have Book of Thoth. Now you want to start building a little bit more on towards your mana. So, this is where I like to go in here, and I like to go get a little bit of health and a little bit of mana. Where is it? So, Warlock Sash. Another great build, because it gives you 300 or 400 mana, 300 health, and 50 magical power. Not a lot of magical power in there, but you permanently gain 3 health, and 0.6 magical power per stack, and receive 5 stacks for god kill, 1 stack per minion kill. You're going to be killing a lot of minions. That's 100 stacks. 100 stacks. So what you're seeing right here, you're seeing my magic power is only at 390. Now you have to picture you having 100 stacks with that, okay? You got to imagine that. It's not a whole lot of mana or magic power. It's 0.6, but that adds up. It'll add up, trust me. I wouldn't lie to you about it. So now you have this going. You have a pretty decent build so far. You have health. You're gonna want health with Zeus, because you're not always gonna make it to level 20. You're probably your average level you're gonna make it to is like 15 at most, because a lot of people either quit or the game's just moving and progressing as fast as possible. Now that you have Book of Thoth working, you probably got like 12 to 20 stacks on it. You probably got your sash going, and you probably got a good chunk of there. Now go with the Rada Tahuti. This is because of magic power. You just want to keep getting that magic power going, and it increases your magical power by 25%. You're doing 643. You're just pumping out damage now. Just pumping out damage. Alright, so we have our build, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. So let me show you. This is your basic. Your 190, 246, 303, 360, 360, 360. That seems to be your max. Okay? Let me show you guys a nice little combo. When you are playing online versing people, you have to be very fast and very, very good with this, because a lot of people with Zeus understand that he's very predictable. They know his combo, but the only problem is you catch them sleeping, they'll get hit hard. So you want a 2, 1, and then you want to hit him with a couple basics, and then hit him with a lightning strike. That should get them down to about probably maybe a little less than half to a quarter early on. Later on in the game, probably almost dead. So just be sure to remember that. So now we're going to go in here and we're going to mess with the Raw because, you know, he's there. So remember what I told you. Hit him with the 2, the 1, get in there. Now you have to also remember, I don't have my stacks where they should be. If you were playing normal Joust or Conquest, you would probably have, about this time, you would have your 100 stacks, you would have your 75 stacks, you would be converting most of your mana into magical power, and you'd be converting a lot of your magic. You'd have to think about the mana you're gonna get from your Book of Thoth, or your Sash, and your Book of Thoth. That's where this combo comes into play, because your mana is being converted into magic. So you're gonna benefit from your stacks, which is gonna be great. That's why those two stackable items work so good together. So remember that. Always, if you're ever trying a new god out, you're working on some new builds, you're trying to just test your own items out, you're trying to figure some things out, read the passives. The passives are what's going to help you go, and especially when you can build off of other items that make it so that you just have a lot of stuff. A lot of people will probably be like, well, why don't you just get, you know, Doom Orb and stuff like that because it's a stack bottom too. Well, it doesn't work like that for me. I don't like it that much. People use it, but I don't. I think it's a waste, because you only get 40 magical power. You get 200 mana, but you only get 40 magic power. It's just not for me. Another great item actually to get in this game is if you're dominating, a Spear of Distillation, because you get 120 magical power plus 20 magical penetration, and every time you kill a god, your cooldowns are reduced by 8 seconds. Obviously, it can't happen it happens every 30 seconds, but you're not going to kill a god, you know, right away unless you're using your ult. So I'm going to come back in here, hit him with that 2, 1. That's just your basic combo right there. You hit it fast and you hit it quick, and they can't handle it. Most of the time when you hit them with your 2, they're gonna try to get away. That's why as soon as you throw it out, hit that 1, because it's gonna chain on them. Like, they're gonna try to get away, but you see their health is almost gone. Hit them with your 3. I've gotten triple kills with that. I've gotten probably one time I've gotten a quad because I put my ult in there. But I haven't gotten a penta with Zeus before. I've gotten pentas with others, but not Zeus. I've tried really hard, and he feels like he's the easiest guy to get a penta with. So let's go ahead and do this, throw this. Say you did that, and they're starting to get away, and you somehow, because I know if they get, like, see how my little chain or my ability went away. Well, with that, say they're getting away, you just drop your ult in there. They can't do nothing. The good thing about your ult too is that your ult will cause you know, a chain lightning pretty much, and that'll cause another electricity charging the bolt or whatever, detonate charge. That'll benefit you too. So there we go. And I believe I won't even have to use a basic, so let's just wait. I want to see if I have to use a basic. Because right now, you see that we're building our stacks a little bit more, so damage is going to keep increasing, our magic power is going to keep increasing, our mana is increasing. So, let's take a look here. Nope, didn't have to use a basic. I like using basics because it adds a little extra hit to it. With your shield, I don't know if you guys knew this or not. I'm sure you guys do. But if you're watching this video and you're trying to learn how to use Zeus a little bit better, you probably didn't have an idea. So throw out your bait, your 2, throw your static. So you see your shield. When you throw a lightning bolt at the shield, it charges it and it sends a shockwave out, which does a lot of damage. And that shockwave will chain lightning also to minions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go around here and I'm going to go see some minions real quick because I want to show you what that's like for chaining abilities. So we're going to come in, drop that, drop that. So you chained them all. Now you're hitting them with that, see? They're immune because I'm not in that stupid circle. Sorry, guys, I'm a little sick. It sucks. But, alright, so we drop this in there, hit him with that. I didn't even have time to see it. So, Zeus is probably one of the stronger mages. Kukulkan is probably, I think Kukulkan is probably the strongest god that's a mage. So there we go, hit him with that. You see, it's very powerful and it causes a lot of damage. And that's what you want to do with Zeus, is just, you want to be the guy. Like, I've seen a lot of Zeus's gameplay. Please don't ever play Zeus like that. I'm going to tell you, do not play Zeus like a coward. Do not sit back. Obviously, early on, you want to let your teammates kind of help guide you through. But when you become a powerhouse with this build, you should be at the front of the lines with your teammate. If they're playing a Fafnir, or not a Fafnir, but a Fenrir, and he keeps targeting you, be careful. Be very careful. But that's what your Sanctuary is for. Because what's going to happen is he's going to come in and hit you. Let's just say this is Faf or Fenrir. Hit him with your, do that, throw that down right in front of you, and then light him up. There's nothing should be able to stop you later on in game. You should be dominating everybody. Like, your basics are still doing a lot of damage. It's nice. So here we go, one more time. Just so you guys get a good look at it. Done. Alright guys, I hope this video helped you out learning how to use Zeus a little bit better and help you guys dominate the gameplay. I just wanted to bring you guys this video. This is one of my favorite builds I've come up with. I'm sure other people have done it. This game isn't like super tricky on building builds, but this is a good build that I like using. I've come up with multiple ways of getting around it, comboing things, your abilities. Remember that a combo, guys. 2-1-3, 2-1-3. Remember that. That's the perfect combination to dominate the enemy, and also helps you guys get going. Thanks for supporting my video. You guys go to my YouTube channel at Jedi From The Block. Watch more videos on my builds. I got plenty more coming out. I appreciate the support. Again, thank you. Guys, have a great day.